name is Skylar. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I am going to talk about periods. Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna talk about periods today. So as most of you know, I only use honey pot products. I've been trying some organic brands for a while, and then I just went ahead and bought some honey pot because I was like, I really wanted to see what the hype about. I really wanted to see what the hype was about. Since I started using honey pot, I have not stopped. So I'm just gonna like fill up. I was filling up my bag with y'all, but I was like, why not do this on camera to show y'all like how I actually like store my stuff and things like that. So this is my little period pouch or whatever. Growing up, I was a child, right? So growing up, I always found myself needing pads or needing tampons and not being able to have them, or never being able to just not being able to have them, because sometimes I forget to tell my mom like, hey, I ran out, or sometimes I'd be at school and be on my period. It was just a very okay. But now that I'm grown, I am more responsible and stuff, so I make sure I buy in bulk, and I make sure I keep some in my purse, as well as at home. I keep track of when my period is gonna start, so that way I know like, hey, I can go to Target and buy my stuff. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so I have some in here already, but this is like just me I'm just gonna fill this up. So I have tampons in here as well. So these are the honey pot tampons. It just depends on how I feel at the time. So if I feel like wearing tampons, I'll put a tampon in. If I feel like wearing pads, I'll put a pad in. For the most part, I've been leaning towards pads for some reason, and the pads are so good at like holding and absorption and all that other stuff. You really don't need the tampons, like you don't. So I do want to show y'all like this is the what brand is this? The OB organic brand. That's this brand. This is a good brand as well. I really like that brand. This was back when I was like trying different brands and stuff like that. And I know I had some Rael in here. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, the Rael panty liners. These panty liners are really good as well, especially like after you're off of your cycle and you are just trying to, you're off but you're not off. You know what I'm saying? You're off but you're still like spotting and you still have a little bit of discharge coming out of you. Yeah, okay. These are really good. But I need to get some honey pot panty liners because I like the honey pot panty liners as well. Now, okay, so these are the overnight pads. The overnight pads, they're gonna be bigger because they're overnight pads. So they're bigger and they fill your whole underwear, you know what I'm saying? So they're bigger. This is what they look like. These are the overnight pads. Like I said, use these overnight. And I don't use tampons overnight, like, no. And then these are the regular just pads with wings. So this is, I'm trying to pick it up. You can see the difference. Like this is the overnight ones and this is like regular. Y'all see the difference in size, but they're both good and they help with my cramping. So the tampons are not infused with herbs or anything like that, of course, but these are just like the regular. Okay, let me hold on. Okay, work with me. Can y'all see that? Okay, so these are just like the regular tampons. So I'm gonna open these and show y'all what they look like. So this is what a regular one looks like, and this is what an overnight one looks like. Because like I said, overnight, you know, you're sleeping, you need more protection because you're sleeping, so you can't really control like what comes out of you. I'm not sure if your period stops when you're asleep. I don't know that to be true. That ain't never been the case for me. So yeah, this is what the overnight one looks like, and this is what the regular one looks like. I'm just going to clean this out. And another thing that I want to talk to y'all about, actually, I'm gonna organize this. Okay, so the bag is completely empty. These are these the overnight ones? Yeah, okay, so these are the overnight ones that I still have. So I still had some. I didn't need to buy. I only had what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9. Yeah, I only had like these left, but I bought some more, so I have these. Are these bigger? Oh no, they're about the same. Okay, but yeah, y'all, I feel like this stuff should be free. Like, you know, we can't help that we go through this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and might I add that I went to Atlanta on a plane ride. I was on my cycle. The plane ride was 4 hours. When I tell you I did not leak, all I did was put an overnight pad on. I put an overnight pad on before we left, before the plane left or whatever. And then as we were waiting, of course, I changed, put an overnight pad on. When I tell you that pad lasted 4 hours, it lasted 4 hours. So these last, okay? So, where'd it go? I'm just taking these out and organizing them. So, and I like doing this because I don't live alone, you know what I'm saying? So I like for my shit to be somewhat discreet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, that's just me, you know? So this is how it looks in the inside, or this is how it looks in the inside. I want to get like a bin eventually and like put it in there, but like when I get my own place and stuff, I'm gonna get like a bin and have a you know, have it real cute and aesthetically pleasing. But as for now, I don't live by myself, so I can't really do that. Alright, so just gonna put these in. All these, like, so this is what it looks like. These are all my overnight pads and all of my regular pads. I can tell which one is overnight and which one is like, because like obviously this is bigger, so I'm gonna know that's overnight. Okay, trash. Okay, so I'm gonna throw these out. These are my what is this? What brand is it? These are my Tampax. So I used to use Tampax. Tampax has a lot of toxins and chemicals in their stuff. So yeah, I used to use these. I grew up on these. These are the ones that my mom showed me how to use and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna put this in me, you know what I'm saying? I only have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 left, and I don't feel comfortable giving these to anyone because they're not organic, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're gonna get thrown out. Okay, and the next thing is my honey pot. So these are my panty liners that I was telling y'all about. They're really, really good panty liners. And yeah, so just gonna, I keep my panty liners in a different bag because, you know, it gets to be too much sometimes. And they all get like mixed up, you know, like they'll get mixed up way down in there. And I just want to like grab one and go, you know what I'm saying? So, and then these are the Rayo ones as well. So, just gonna keep these in the plastic bag. Okay. Okay, so that's what they look like in there. Get all the air out. Okay, so I'm just gonna put those in here. So it's gonna, that's how it's gonna look like on top. And then last but not least, my tampons. I like to have choices, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And sometimes I wear a tampon and a pad depending on how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I'm going to wear a tampon, I never put on a tampon without a pad. Do that make sense? Like, no, because I had an experience. It's just learning from experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a tampon on, didn't have a pad. I was out longer than usual, longer than I thought I was going to be out with California traffic. Ruined my panties. So yeah. Always wear a, if you're going to wear a tampon, always wear a pad. Period. Period. I'm talking. Okay. I'm saying periods and talking about periods. Okay. But no, seriously, now that I've switched to honey pot, I don't mind getting my period. Y'all, I used to dread getting my period, but now that I've been using honey pot, and you know, I'm not excited to get on my period, but it's like I don't mind. You know what I mean? It's like it's not something that's like, ugh, this is hell. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, I'm on my period. I don't mind. You know what I mean? Cause yeah. Now I will say you do not get the mint cooling sensation when you're using the tampon. So if you want the mint cooling sensation, you're gonna have to get the pads. Now they do sell, honey pot does sell non-herbal infused pads. They do sell the non-herbal infused ones, but to me, I feel like that's the whole purpose of buying honey pot, for the herbal infused sensation. So yeah, that's why I get them. And then I'm gonna put my tampons right on top, just like so. And then, is that it? Is that all? On my tampons, on my pads? Okay. So next is these. These, I love these so much. Okay, these were such a lifesaver, especially staying in someone else's house. So I went to Atlanta, like y'all know, I went to Atlanta. I was staying with my brother, and I was just like, I don't want anyone. Typically I like to be at my house on my period, because as soon as I get done with my whatever I'm using, as soon as I get done with my pad or my tampon, I just roll it up in toilet paper, put it in a plastic bag, and I throw it in the trash can. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that if I'm at somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm at someone's house, so I can't be like, hey, Bridget. It's just, when you at company's houses, it's just some shit you can't do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that feeling, just leaving it in the, because number one, it stinks. Okay, blood coming out of you, the pad, the tampon, it stinks. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to smell that. So I don't feel comfortable just leaving it in the trash can in someone else's house, because I don't even do that at my own house. You get what I'm saying? So these are a lifesaver. These right here are the Sensible little baggies. Okay, so it's a disposable bag. If you're on an airplane, or if you're at somebody else's house, okay, it's normal for you to have a period, but I want you to try to make it, I want it to be as comfortable as possible. You get what I'm saying? Like, of course, okay, I'd rather they see the trash bag fully like sealed, you know what I mean, than just see like a tampon in a trash can, or just see like a pad in a trash can. You get what I'm saying? And then for it to be smelling and all that other stuff. Like, no. So this is the little baggie. This is a little bag. You can put your whatever in there, and then you just tie it up, seal it, of course, you know, double knot it or anything like that, and that's how it's gonna look. And then you just throw it away. You just throw it away in the trash. This is very, I'd rather use these than just throw my tampon in someone else's trash can wrapped in toilet paper. Like, this is more like discreet. And I wish I would have known about these when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. So this is why I'm telling y'all about them. And then they just come like this. You know what I mean? Very, very discreet, very disposable. You can keep them in your purse if you're going to go out. You know what I'm saying? You can actually, hold on, because I need to put some pads in my purse. I don't leave the house often, but there have been times, like I said, in high school, there have been times where I left my house and started my period. Or, you know, like I wasn't being responsible and I didn't track it or anything like that. I do have a period tracker on my phone as well, so I always know when I'm gonna start my period. I'm gonna put about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put about 6 in here. So this is my bag that I'm carrying, and I'm just going to put them in that little area right there and close it up. That way, if I start, voila, there they are. Because, okay, the thing about periods is you can never time when they're gonna start. I wish it could track that, but it doesn't. So your period could say like, oh, you're gonna start like today. You know, the period tracker, it could say like, oh, you're gonna start today, but there's not a time. You know what I mean? So you just gotta keep stuff all day, like, you know what I mean? Typically it starts at night for me, or like the early morning. Like, it never really starts just during the day, but you never know. Like, I never trust that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna try myself. But yeah, I'm not gonna try myself. I got a text message. So yeah, just always make sure you have stuff in your bag. Just make sure, especially if you are a teenager, if you are, you know, just have some stuff in your bag or your book bag, whatever you like to carry, okay? And make sure you get these. Like I said, these are very discreet. You can put these, well, they're not discreet, but I mean, you can put them in your bag as well. And yeah, that is how it works. And some places, I was also in a situation where I didn't, the bathroom, the public bathroom, they didn't have the what is it called, the little tampon, the little dispenser. You know how they had the dispensers in the trash? They didn't have one of those, so I just had to like wrap it up in toilet paper and throw it away in the main trash can, which is fine. But I would feel more, because I had to wash my hands after doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I just washed my hands, I had to, it was just a process. So I would feel better just having these, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so these are called Sensibles. I got these at Walmart, online of course, because I wasn't trying to go in the store or whatever, but I got these at Walmart. 50 come in a pack. And so yeah, I tried to stuff it back in there because my period is coming. Okay, so all right, and that is my little baggie. And yeah, so this is a good way, like, especially if you live with other people, if you want to make your period as discreet as possible. Y'all, we haven't heard the ice cream truck in a minute on my channel. Huh? I actually don't mind the ice cream truck today because I haven't heard it in a while. So yeah, I don't mind it. You go make your rounds today. I don't care today. We all right today. But yeah. Oh, will you go right through too? Okay, cool. But yeah, y'all, this is a very discreet way to, like I said, being on your period is not like discreet, you know what I'm saying? People gonna hear the plastic rumbling of the paper in the bathroom. But I pretty much got over that, because it's like, damn, bitch, this is normal. Like, if you, I don't know, I feel like if you make fun of a girl on her period, that's kind of weird. Like, that's very weird, you know what I'm saying? And my brothers and my mom, everybody's pretty much very understanding, because I can't, you know, everybody's just pretty much understanding. Like, they get it, you know what I'm saying? But I like to, for me, I like to keep my stuff under the sink, you know? I mean, like, discreet like this, you know what I mean? Just for me, like, okay, I know you know what's in here, but for me, just have a little bit of privacy, you know? All right, y'all, so that is it for this video. I just wanted to share a little bit of my experiences and show y'all like the stuff that I use and things like that, especially if some of you didn't know. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kyla Latrice, as well as my TikTok. My TikTok is Kyla Latrice, and I will see y'all in another video. Peace.